What's up, guys? Today we are gonna do a Valentine's Day makeup look. I'm actually going out tonight with my boyfriend, so did a little glam cut crease, little pink in there. So I really hope you guys like this video and keep on watching. First, I'm gonna start off with my Anastasia little brow duo thing in the shade Ebony. And I'm just gonna use this little angled brush. I don't know what the name is. Now I'm just gonna start to carve out my brows with this. And I just mix the two shades together just because my eyebrows are pretty dark. Now I'm just using this little spoolie to just brush up that line so we don't have that thick line at the bottom to blend, so we can just blend our brow out a little bit better. Now I'm just putting little brow strokes in the front. Okay, then I'm going in with my Tarte Shape Tape. I'm just using that to carve out my brows with that angled brush again. And this just gets rid of any imperfections that you made, or if you have hairs that you don't want seen. And now that I carved those out, I'm just going to go back in with that Tarte Shape to go all over the lid to prime for our eyeshadow. And then I'm just going to use my E8 and I'm just going to blend out that Tarte Shape Tape on my eye. I'm just going in with my little Rimmel Stay Matte powder. And since my concealer was a little lighter than my skin, I'm just going to go in with that powder since it's more color to my skin, just to darken it a little bit. And to set it too. Set my brows, which this is actually it's from L'Oreal, I believe. Had this thing for 3 years probably. It's almost gone. I need to get a new one. So it doesn't have any writing left on it, but it's just a clear brow gel. Alright, now we're going to start off with the eyes. I'm just going to use my Modern Renaissance palette since we're going for more of a Valentine's Day look. This has a lot of pinks. Perfect palette for this type of day. I'm going to go in with that Beyond Fresco type shade. It's a pink, really light pinky shade. Just going to dust off the excess. And this is going to be our shade for this is going to be our transition shade. Then I'm going to go in with just this little blending brush in 506. I'm using that more to define the crease because I'm actually going to do a cut crease look. So I really want the crease to be really defined. So I'm going to go in with that Love Letter shade. And these are really pigmented, so you don't have to go in with that much. With that darker pink, which is called, I believe, Venetian Red. So it's like a pinky red. I'm just using this M213. It's just a flat brush, but I really want to just define that crease a little bit more, and this will place it a lot better. I'm just using that first brush we used to kind of define the crease, just to blend out that line a little bit more. Okay, so to define that crease even more, I'm going to go in with more of a brown shade. So I'm going to go in with, actually, scratch that. We're going to go in with this red shade first before we do brown, just to define it even more. And it's okay if this is looking a little crazy right now because we're going to carve it out anyway with some concealer. So bear with me. I'm just using that same brush from the beginning just to blend out everything. I'm going to go back in with that flat little brush that we used. And I'm going to use Cypress Umber, which is this brown shade, just to give the eye look some depth. Then I'm going back in with that blender brush, which is an M506. I'm just going to blend that out. Alright, the camera accidentally cut off. so you didn't get to see any of that. So sorry about that, but I do have a video, which I'll link down below under this video, of me actually doing a full winged eyeliner. So I actually know how I do my eyeliner. And now I'm just going in with my Voluminous Lash Paradise from, I believe, L'Oreal, which is totally a dupe for Better Than Sex, and I actually think it's better than Sex mascara. And I'm not putting a lot on since we are going to put eyelashes on, but just enough so when I do put the eyelashes on that they blend with the fake eyelashes. And actually, before I even go to put on my false lashes, I actually forgot that I wanted to put in some glitter and then crease. So I'm just going to use my Glam Rock little glitter liner thing from Urban Decay, and I'm just going to go into my crease. Since I don't want that glitter liner to move around, I'm just going to wait a second before I put on my falsies and let it dry. Then I'm just going in with a pair of eyelashes just from Ardell. My Ardell lashes. I don't remember what the pair are called. Took care of everything off, so I think these are double wispies or wispies of some sort. Right, now that we are done with the eyes, we're just going to go in and start with the face. So first I'm just going to go in with my little Glam Glow moisturizer, and this is just going to give us a good glow. I don't put too much of this, just a little dot, and I just go a little bit on the face. And then I'm going to go in with my Too Faced primer. I just do like a full scoop or whatever you want to call that. Now I'm going to go in with my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. I'm just going to put a couple drops on my face. And since I feel like I'm looking kind of streaky with the brush, I'm going to go in with my sponge, just kind of blend out any streak marks that I have. And I always make sure I blend into my hairline, just so you don't look like there's a big difference. And then I'm just going to go in with my Better Than Skin little concealer here. I'm just going to do the inner parts of my face, just to highlight it some. Especially because we look like we have black eyes from the pink that's fallen under my eyes. Then since we're doing a glam look, I'm going to actually use my good powder, because normally I use my other powder if I'm just, you know, doing a video or if I'm not going to be using any flash photography. So I'm going to use my Laura Mercier little powder here. I'm just going to use this to bake under my eyes. And then since I just set the inner parts of my face, I'm just going to go back in with this Rimmel powder that I used at the beginning of the video and just set everywhere else on my face. And then I'm also, while I'm doing that, I'm dusting away that other powder. Then I'm going in with this little brush right here from Morphe, which is the M438, which by the way guys, all my brushes are from Morphe. And if you want to save some money from them, I actually know a couple discount codes of some YouTubers that I really like. So like Manny MUA, if you use that at the checkout, you can get 10% off. And then I'm going in with this M437 brush. I'm just going to use my Bronze Physicians Formula little duo thing here. And I'm using that middle shade, which is a contour shade. Totally forgot the word. And I'm totally just going to go in there light-handed, because I feel like that powder is actually pretty pigmented and you don't need much. See, I feel like I used way too much. I'm actually been really loving this brush for bronzing, which is my M430, and I'm using my Neutrogena little bronzer. Using this to bronze up the face. As I contour my nose a little bit, I'm just carving it out with this. Make my nose not look so big. And I'm going to use that brush, which is the E47, which I just used that to carve out my nose. Just to carve out our cheekbones a little bit. I'm going in with my little highlighter brush, the M510, and I'm going to use some of my Make It Last setting spray. I'm just going to spray that since we are doing a highlighter and I want it to be extra. With my little Milani blush, with a brush. And we're just going in. I didn't tell you guys what highlighter I used. I used my Smashbox little duo thing here, and I used those two shades. And then I also mixed it with my MAC Soft and Gentle highlighter. So we're looking extra glowy. And now I'm going to go in back with my Modern Renaissance palette. M432, this little brush right here. Going with that dark Cypress Umber. And I'm just going to make it really close to the lash line. I actually made it look like my inner corner is bigger because I made the line go out, which is something actually Nikki Tutorials does, which I like. And I'm going to go in with this light shade called Vermeer. Well, I'm putting that in the inner corner. Alright, we're going to go in with some setting spray. I'm actually going to be extra and do 2 setting sprays. Which, by the way, Make It Last, Mario Badescu, my faves. Oh, shoot! I forgot mascara. Just like last video. Alright, this is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys like it. Please like and subscribe and comment down below what you guys want to see. And also follow my Instagram, Twitter, all that fun stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.